What's going on, y'all? This is the Anti-Oki Podcast. We are here for a special 100 subs.
100 subs.
100 subs. Thank you so much. We are so stoked. We're glad that there's some people that, like our content. I know that we, kind of had some rough audio and all that stuff in the beginning, but we're figuring it out. We're hitting our stride, man. And
time
we
goes
appreciate
on,
you guys.
quality improves,
Yeah, right, exactly.
You gotta get through the trenches first,
Right, exactly. So we appreciate you guys for sticking with us. So we wanted to do like a special kind of special thing for you guys, which is we're gonna go through some of our hate comments right now, because it looks like we've gotten a little bit. If you guys couldn't tell, I don't know why people would hate us. I mean, we're such attractive and nice guys.
I know. Like, come on, you look at these faces. Come on.
I mean, I don't understand. Why would anyone ever hate us? But believe it or not, people do. So we wanted to go through some of that stuff and just kind of talk through it with you guys, and just generally have fun with it, because we love the internet. So what I want to do here.
Yeah, I mean, like I know there's some people who actually who watch us who really don't agree with us. So just to kind of like as like a precursor to this, when we say haters, right? Because I feel like there's kind of like two definitions of haters from both sides of the spectrum. I feel like like kind of the woke crowd is kind of like haters just mean like anybody who criticizes.
Mm-hmm.
When we say haters, you're gonna see the comment we're talking about. We mean people who literally like think that we should be deplatformed.
Yeah, right.
They
already
conversation because
we don't even have a platform.
Yeah, I mean, we've asked people to converse. We're going to show you guys.
So, okay. So can you see the screen, Ceelows?
I can.
I'm doing, so we're showing Twitter right now. This is our Twitter feed. And yes, we have as a group a Twitter. I don't anymore because fuck this goddamn thing. But this is
I got rid of my personal. It's too much social media, man. Too much shit on your phone to click. One is fine.
Well, exactly. So, all right. So let's see. I'm gonna click on this one because this is the comment that we want to check out.
This is really what got us to make this video, actually.
So yeah, exactly. So as Cheeseburger Cats at Cheeseburger Cat with the three as an E says, at YouTube, messages YouTube and says, you need to terminate Anti-Oki Podcast for creating really harmful content. They don't deserve to be on your platform creating such harmful content. So first of all, you described the same thing twice. Use different words, please. Be illustrious, at least, if you're going to come at us. But also, like, what did we do that's so harmful other than disagree with, like, an ideology that's actually, ironically, sort of harmful? I mean, it's it's one of those things because remember, like, the way we kind of see these things, right, is the woke crowd kind of sees it as the people are the problem, get rid of the people, whereas we see it as the ideology is a problem. Right, exactly.
We have to target the people who are pushing it forward. It doesn't matter really who's in that seat. We're able to separate ideology from people.
Right.
Or the woke crowd really doesn't do that at all.
Right. So that's exactly it. It's like we're pushing back against an ideology. I'm not saying that any of you guys shouldn't be able to be on fucking YouTube. I'm saying I'm criticizing your ideas, and
that's it.
When we're up here doing our thing, that's what it is we're criticizing ideas. And if criticizing ideas is harmful content, then I mean, I don't really know. There must not be that much hope for, the FGC in terms of having some thinking folks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
But we invited this person. You can come, Cheeseburger Cats, come on to the show. Why not come onto the show and tell us why our ideas are harmful? I think we were invited to go on another show called the On Blast Show.
Well, not so much that we're invited. I think this person is adding them to see if they're interested in getting us on.
This person is not related to the On Blast Show.
No. I actually don't know who the show is, but I'm down to talk to. I don't mind. I mean,
right, gotcha.
I don't know what that show's about. It's probably cool. We'll see. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, sure. I mean, I'll go on it, but let's see. Let's check it out. Why don't we check it out right now? Yeah. Twitch.tv On Blast Show, one and only true media place. You will need to expose the wrongs in the gaming world and the development. Oh, so that's what it is. That's what we're dealing with.
That sounds fun.
Okay. Yeah, we're definitely down. There's a couple of stipulations. We have to be able to advertise our show on your platform. And what else? What do you got?
Just let us talk. I mean, I really only care about those two things.
Yeah, there you go. So On Blast Show, challenge accepted. Let's move over to YouTube. So these are comments. Actually, I don't know if we let's do the ones that we responded to first. Let's see. So this was on episode 5. We got a comment from C Rider. I don't think this is so much of a hater comment. I think this person was kind of just like
I think this is the guy I know
trying to have a conversation with us.
Yeah, I think this is the guy who actually watches my stream. So if you're watching this, you can come hang out, man.
Yeah, come talk to us. So he says, I feel like it's not really asking a question because he said, or will the MAGA martyr die in vain? This is regards to PogChamp, to Gutex.
Yeah.
And he says, i.e. their death is in vain if people don't riot. There is a subtext there that sounds like a call to action. So I'm gonna disagree. I don't think that there's a call to action unless you're actually calling for an action. Like if there's a question mark out on it, it's a question.
Right. Yeah, it's I think what he's getting is kind of like an implication as to violence. I think it's kind of a stretch. I mean, like you can kind of do that with anything of this kind of context, right? Like it's a really slippery slope there. And we talk about that all the time, slippery slopes. It's, you have to be able to see how this can go wrong, right?
Right. Exactly. So that's pretty much that one. Let's see. He says, I'm not saying it wasn't literally a question, but his wording clearly indicates that he's asking a rhetorical question and wasn't asking because he was actually looking for an answer to something. Yes, correct. So if it's rhetorical, then you can't really call it a call to action either then, right? He goes on to say...
that's what I was thinking too.
Right? So he goes on to say...
It is, but I don't think it is.
I don't think so. So he goes on to say, and there does seem to be an implication that if people don't riot, the woman's death was in vain. That's what you were saying. Considering most people don't want to see somebody die in vain, the question seems to be designed to get people to avenge her. Not every call to action has to be so obvious. I now call to action. And I mean, that's an inference. So that's inference there that you're taking. And so that means that you need to hear it and then infer that that's what it means and then act on it. So that's a little different because it's another step. So I wouldn't call it that. And then as for what it's worth, I don't think that they should have banned him for saying it, but I think that's a little disingenuous to portray his tweet as he's just asking a question, as you did in the podcast. But I have much love for you, even though we disagree. That doesn't change it at all. See, this is reasonable. This is a reasonable human being.
This is not a hater comment.
This is not a hater comment. I wanted to go through this because I wanted to show an example of a reasonable human being.
Right. Exactly.
You guys. So we disagree, but this person is able to express their opinion without trying to get us deplatformed or saying that we shouldn't be able to say what we're saying.
Like we probably have like very fundamental similarities. It seems we both want dialogue.
Right.
The people we just reference on Twitter, total different story.
Right. Exactly. Let's see. So, all right, let's go to the ones we haven't responded to because I don't think I've gone through a lot of these, but some of these are like
some of these comments were today from from a very special Twitter account. So
even 4 minutes ago.
Yeah.
So somebody said, "Come on, man, y'all could have done some research on Homegirl. Why?"
Well, I think we should actually reference that tweet. Let's see if I can pull it up. I know
they're talking about Xanos, right?
Right. Let me see if I can pull up that tweet.
We talk about her a lot. Just because she's all over fucking Twitter, man. I mean, get off Twitter if you don't want to be criticized, dude. Like, I don't understand. Like, you see me, I got off Twitter. You see? Come on, I can make fun of myself too, right? You know what I mean? That's the thing. A lot of these people can't do that. And they take a lot of this stuff very, very seriously. So are you sending me something right now?
I am sending you something right now.
On the Discord? All right, we're going to bring this up. This is raw. This is the live. This is like not even planned. We didn't even plan this. We're just said we're going to do this right now.
This is like we just got home. I'm in like my like casual gym shirt. And we just like, why don't we just do something cool since we had 100 subs recently? And this happened today, literally like an hour ago. So why not? Whatever.
So you're seeing the screen, this up here, right?
I don't know what you're showing right now.
Are you seeing the tweet?
Yeah, I just sent it to you. I don't know if I can see it on the screen.
Let's see.
You probably open it. If you hit open link, it could pop up.
Open link. Oh, yeah. If I open original, here we go.
There we go. So the reason we're showing you guys in this format is that she blocked us, so we actually can't see her. which is
that's actually, right. Yeah, she blocked us, which is pretty wild. Like,
yeah,
why?
I'm pretty disappointed, to be honest. Because
I know, right?
Yeah, I really wanted to have the conversation, but
yeah, you know, like I would. You
have
come on the show too. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
we're just busting chops too. Like, come on, calm the fuck down. Anyway, so she says, I don't know who these two guys are, but I've been in the FGC since 2003 and attending events since 2008. I don't know who she is or she's organized or done anything. Yet this is the third video you talk about me. And bruh, again, you're all over Twitter. Like, you're all over FGC Twitter.
Some of the biggest influence in the FGC.
Right.
I mean, how can we not?
If you follow anyone in the FGC, you're gonna see your shit, this girl's tweets in your thread.
That's what I'm saying.
That's all. I mean, that's always gonna happen. So, yeah. Like, I mean,
the difference is we're not calling for you to be deplatformed.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
You guys are.
I don't want her to be deplatformed. In fact, I think it's hilarious that she's on Twitter. But you know, but my point is, it's like, look, we can disagree without like trying to ban each other. That's the whole point of like the episode. We talked about this stuff with LTG and Sarah and all that stuff.
Right.
We don't want these people banned. You know what I mean? Like, you can have a conversation, but like, don't try to force us to believe things that we don't believe. That's the issue. That's it.
Right.
You know? Let's see. Let's go back to YouTube. So I think a couple of these are about Xanos. Hasn't Xanos made top 8 at Combo Breaker and Darkstalkers? Okay. Yeah, I think we said this one. Does, you know, I mean,
basically the gist of this response is basically like, I think in the previous episode we mentioned like we don't really know what she did.
Yeah.
So we were kind of like questioning like her integrity, I guess.
Right.
Done, I guess. So I'm like, you know, I guess they kind of have a point. It's just I think the end point is still the same, which is that, you know, you can't just dictate people what they want to do with their time at events. If they don't want to play with casuals and because they're there for a different reason, that's not a big deal. It doesn't matter like if you're a pro or not. I mean, the mentality is the same. I don't think they really saw that far.
Right. So
saw, like
that's also the interesting thing is like we were talking about specifically like that mention of what like the whole calling out pro players for not wanting to play with casuals.
Yeah, they totally.
You know what I'm saying? And that was like that's something that would make sense if you weren't focusing on the fact that we were criticizing this particular individual.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean? Like if this was anybody else, if this was some dude that said that we're criticizing it, you wouldn't have all these Simpson, you know, on our comments talking about this stuff, because they would just be like, oh yeah, they're probably, you know, they have a point, because that is a point. That is the point, is that it's different for pros and casuals. I'm not going to pretend that like, dude, like, you know, Daigo doesn't owe me anything, like doesn't owe me a match. I'm nobody. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it's also, it's like, I don't have...
that was the end point. You know, that was like the goal of what we were trying to get across. It seemed like they took a really like, you know, I noticed like with this crowd too, it's kind of like they always look for like some kind of authoritative figure with like a following to speak on their opinions because they're too weak-minded to do it themselves. Like even look at this reply from the cheeseburger guy, like, because we asked him on the show and his immediate response was to tag this show to do it for him because he's too weak-minded to do it himself.
Right. Exactly.
Right. Like this is a common theme we see amongst this crowd. It's like they don't want to have the conversation. They rather have some kind of figure.
Right. You know? But it's also like this weird, like sort of grandeur thing and trying to like measure against, like, look, I have no delusions about the fact that I haven't done anything significant with an FGC. All I'm saying is that there's some cultural problems that I'm seeing that I'm calling out. I'm not pretending I'm somebody.
Yeah, same here.
That's the thing.
Like, you know, I'm not like none of us are really claiming that we have a certain status. The problem is people who claim, or really maybe they don't necessarily claim, but the people who do really have a certain status, they have these opinions that dictate how other people should act. We don't do that. We don't really care about that. We're just trying to play some games and have a good time.
Right. Exactly.
You guys are the ones who are trying to do this. Tell other people, if you're a pro, you got to play with casuals.
Yeah.
You guys are the ones doing that.
Yeah, exactly. And so like we're calling it out. So there's a little bit of a difference. All right, let's see. One Google search of her name could have prevented what the fuck was going on at the beginning of this video. Okay, we talked about this.
Yeah, we pretty much talked about that.
There's a helpful somebody who's on our side. We'll skip that. I think that's it. I think that's most of it, right? Somebody wants to have somebody wants us to have Hydra LG and Black Sage G on one of the I actually do know I know Black Sage G, and we will have him on the podcast one of these days.
Oh, that'd be awesome, man.
I
think the guy above that actually had a criticism that I actually like.
Oh, let me see.
The comment if you go up, that guy, yeah.
Oh, okay. American FGC is very toxic and full of gatekeeping. Surprised you didn't know who Xanos is. The post tweet is relatable to those in the top and casuals. Also, keep in mind there are many people who once they play pros or with a wider skill gap, their experience is invaluable, whether or not you think it was. That's fair. That's fair. The tweet wasn't really negative, and Mr. Behavior saying "lol" because of boobs is kind of telling. I mean,
you're not wrong.
Am I wrong?
You're not wrong.
That boobs help. Let's just be real about stuff, you guys.
Yeah,
come on. Like you guys don't have to fucking be fake about shit. Let's just be honest, dude.
I think she's even posted DMs from these people. Like it's very clear. It's not
it's right, because people be thirsting after her and stuff.
Yeah,
right?
That's just what it is.
So I mean, like, and it's what it is. I'm not mad about that. Yeah, good, do you like whatever? That's fine. I'm not mad about that. But like, let's just be honest about it. Come on, man. Like nobody's mad. Nobody's mad. Let's see. I think that's it. I think that's all the ones that we've got so far. Right?
I think. Is there more
down?
So.
No, because all the other ones down here are like pretty positive. It's like a mega.
Oh, I see.
So that was it. Those are most of the hater comments that we got so far.
There's also this weird Twitter thread, but
wait, where's the Twitter?
So basically, what you can do is I think I sent you a video on Discord, and you can just pause it at certain points, because we can't see it because we're blocked from a lot of these people.
Let's see. Video on Discord. Oh, I see it.
Yeah, I'm thinking you could download that and just open a link and do the same thing. Like a 4 megabyte thing. This is the screen.
Man.
This is the screen cap.
Okay,
my buddy
here we
sent
go.
me.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Here we go. So can you see the screen cap?
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay, so here we go, guys. This is a great way to end this 100 sub special.
Thank you, guys. 100
thank you.
subs.
Thank you very much. And this is your reward. Here is this.
Having a good time on a Friday. The weekend's here, bro.
Fantastic. All right, so here we go. So it says the On Blast show. These motherfuckers don't know who Xanos is, but feel fine to make a whole episode off a tweet because they not woke. Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah. I mean, somebody else is saying that. Fuck these guys. Xanos is a blessing in the FGC.
Oh man.
Are these guys trying to be a woke OBS? What's OBS?
I don't know. Actually, I have no idea.
Oh, them. They're it's the On Blast show.
Oh. Yes.
It's them. They're saying they think
On Blast,
we're trying to be them.
Yeah, On Blast, if you guys are watching this, we just knew you existed.
Yeah, I have no idea who you
actually.
are. Promise. No disrespect. Maybe I'll go check your shit out.
That's not even like
your show.
Yeah, that's not even like a disrespect. We literally just found out about you guys
had
today.
no idea who you were.
Yeah.
And then it says they say they're the non-woke FGC podcast, and the FGC is being ruined by leftists. On the first episode, they were making fun of the women's panel, basically calling out Ricky for being on the panel because they're past gender. Yeah, because Ricky's not a female.
See, again, they completely missed the point. They look at surface level.
Like
the point was just like, what happens when you start when you can't define a woman?
Right, exactly.
That's the
point. That's why the question is in the title of the episode. Can the FGC define women? It doesn't seem like you guys understood. See, this is the thing, is like, it doesn't seem like you guys get where our ideas are coming from. I think I talked about this on one of the episodes. Maybe you guys remember? I think we've talked about this before. The moral foundations,
right?
So, like, basically, the long and short of it is there's this concept basically saying that people who lean to the left tend to see things through 2 moral foundations, whereas people who lean more right or to the center tend to see things through multiple more moral foundations, at least 5, they think, right? This is a theory, right? I'm not saying this is fucking fact. What I'm saying is the ideas behind this is that I don't think that you guys really see where we're coming from on any issue that is socio-political. Like, you guys don't understand our arguments, like, legitimately. And
like fundamentally too.
These things, these comments like this, they show that to us.
Yeah.
So if you want us to have a conversation with you so we can explain to you, where we're coming from. And we don't have to agree at the end of the day. That's fine. But this whole like, fuck these guys for having opinions is just kind of silly.
I mean, this whole idea of screw these guys for having opinions is why we started this.
Yeah, exactly.
You guys are literally showing why this exists.
Exactly.
Like,
exactly.
Thanks.
Let's see. BRB. Okay, yeah, so this is all the reported page. It's really harmful. We're really harmful content to the anime person. I blocked them.
Why did
you would rip them a new asshole of all the bullshit you've had to deal with? Why? Who is this person? This person's
I don't even know who this person
is. This has to be a trans person. That's probably why.
Oh, I think it is.
Yeah, that's probably why she's saying. Look, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't hate anybody. I just think that you can't force me to think the way that you think about anything. That's it.
You have to convince.
It's very simple. Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's very simple. Yeah. You can live, like, you can live. Yeah, you're gonna ask me, can I live? I'm gonna say, yeah. You know what I mean? Like, the fuck.
So, I'm telling you, man. I don't know why. I think it's just worldviews, man. They got a different worldview.
Yeah. Really it's wildly different. It's wildly different. So, all right. So that's it. That's the end. That's it, guys. That's our 100 subscriber special.
This literally happened today. Mr. B Heavy DM me. I said, let's do it. Sounds fun.
Yeah. So anyways, we'll see you guys in the next episode. Next episode's coming out this Sunday. And I think, what's our topic this episode? I think it's it's the FGC. Does the FGC need a government? So we sat down with Slavic Gold and we kind of went through the FGC code of conduct.
That was a good one.
So yeah, you guys check that one out, and we'll see you on the next time. Thanks for watching. Guys. Also, again, thank you guys for 100 subs.
Appreciate y'all.
Peace.
They say you must defeat shit long to stand a chance, but homie, you're dead wrong. Just take a glance. Attack me if you dare, son. I will crush you. I'll crack your back. You should be scared, son. I'll bust you. Just go home and be a family man. If not, I'm gonna have to destroy your anatomy, man. It's natural for someone like me to be the world's strongest, because I'm on this. Just being honest. I astonish. My sonic boom flash kicks are right here waiting for you. Wanna get your ass kicked for your plastic. Your kung fu is weak and mine is chic and spastic. Fantastic. You're not a warrior, you're just a beginner. Get up, wimp, and bask in the glory of a winner. My strength is much greater than yours. I'm a street fighting legend, the creator of wars. No use debating the score. I've waited patiently for someone to pound through the ground. I'll smash your face in the floor. Get lost, dog. I'm the boss. You can't compare with my powers. I play this game for the fame. They claim the hundreds of hours.
Listen, it's a tournament edition. Challenging me, it's just like pissing in the wind. Doing KO since I was one day old. Keep on wishing, man, cause no, you'll never win. Yo, listen, it's a tournament edition. Challenging me, it's just like pissing in the wind. Doing KO since I was one day old. Keep on wishing, man, cause no, you'll never win. No need to worry, a state of euphoria. I won the tourney twice, now I am the world warrior. Using my kung fu to destroy you. Flurry of kicks which only your performer do. Ken's a competitor, write you out like an editor. Stay ahead of the pack, flame attack like a predator. I ain't stretching the truth, my dull Sims the tightest. I'll leave you burnt to a crisp with elephantitis. Need to charge up to bite, scrap attack with Blanca. Yo, I'm warming up my engines when you lose to Honda. There's no doubt my win count will haunt ya. Wanna try and win again? We'll let her dish you for one time. Every street fight is better the second time around. I've learned how to throw down. I'm KO bound. Do I punch light or medium? No, I punch hard because I'm pretty sure I just kicked a boo up a car. Yo, you're looking like vomit. I busted suplex atomic. I fill the room with the boom that sounds supersonic. Tiger flame so feisty, uppercut so nicely. Sagat will brew you up a batch of Mai Tai iced tea. Listen, it's a tournament edition. Challenging me, it's just like pissing in the wind. Doing KO since I was one day old. Keep on wishing, action, man.